Hey guys, whoever's watching, just hang on. I'm still kind of setting up. I figured I'd just go live early tonight. We chat a little bit. So I am here. We finish setting up. We have a couple of things I'd love to talk about with you guys. Mainly, I just have to set up the filler. There's only one person in the filler. Only one person watching, too. Guys, where are you, man? What the heck is going on with everybody? So who's on? Let me know if you're here. Two people, nobody's talking. Doobie doo. Hey Nathan, how are you, man? Setting up the filler now, and then I'll be ready to chat. But I just talk to myself. You guys don't ever talk in here. You don't understand. Watch football. Hey Frank, how are you? No, Frank's not watching. That's the messages. Sorry about that. All right, almost ready to start chatting. Hey John, how are you? All right, let's see. What time is it? A few more minutes. So I was on the. I hope you guys will interact with me on this. I really do like talking to you guys. I don't know why we have such little two-way communication here. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I talk too much. But what's going on? So as you all know, breaks been really slow to fill. I see a lot of other breakers. What they're doing now is just 3-box breaks, stuff like that. Case breaks right now are kind of not working. Partly because we're just in that time of year, between Christmas and tax season. But I did have a conversation with one of you guys, who I'm not going to name, earlier today about the price of the brakes. So I just kind of wanted to address that real quick and tell you guys how I price these brakes compared with other people. Because I may be higher on a team or 2 or 3 overall. And I know that's what matters to you guys. If it's your team, that's what matters to you. But in general, I'm pretty close to other breakers mostly. I have caught myself with a really high team at some point. Usually it's matched up with a bunch of low teams also, though. And I know, again, it matters to you when it's your team. But, I price the best I can. I typically try to go out and get other people's pricing as well, and then I will average it. And sometimes I'll use the lowest pricing out there. Sometimes I'll average all those guys together, as well as compare that to my own pricing efforts to see how it looks, to make sure that I'm in the right area for you guys. But I don't think the price of the brakes is that big, and well, I know it's important, but I think it's only important in terms of what the cost of everything else is in life right now with the inflation that we've experienced. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. I am not making more money on these brakes than I used to. In fact, I'm making quite a bit less. Brakes like this 5-star, I'm going to lose money on this case. The first case, let's see, did I lose money? I probably broke even or lost money on the first case. I'm just trying to keep it alive because it's what I have, and hopefully things will change. So in terms of the pricing and why things are so high right now, I want to just give you, well, thanks, Nathan. The problem really isn't so much that my prices are better or worse than others, so much as it seems to be harder to get your money back out of a brake these days, which I won't disagree with. The pricing has gone up at the manufacturer level. Topps and Panini have both gone way up on their pricing. And we've talked about a lot of this before, so if you're bored with it, don't want to talk about it, I don't blame you. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to kind of tell you the things from my perspective, from a breaker's perspective. So they've raised their prices, and a good example is Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft, like 3 years ago or so, it was around $90 a box, wholesale, something like that. This year, it cost me $400 a box to get it. And that's in 3 years. So that's not inflation. That's a price manipulation somewhere along the chain. Since I don't get it direct from Topps, I do get it from a distributor. I do know that they've raised their margins up. And part of what they're doing, of course, and we've talked about this before, is they will not allocate all their product. They will allocate some percentage. And I don't know what that percentage is. 25%, 50%, whatever it is. Then they hold back the rest and sell it basically at retail price. I'm trying to get everything I can at the wholesale distributor price instead of paying that retail pricing. Because if I had to pay retail pricing, there's no way I could do this anymore. So because of that, it has gone way up the manufacturer. Bowman Draft, for example, it was way high from the manufacturer direct to stores. So it's just high. That's all there is to it. And in terms of getting your money back, I know it's ideal. Everybody wants to get everybody wants to make money on this, from the manufacturers all the way down to the end users, guys like you that are collectors or flippers or whatever you're doing shows, whatever. The fact of the matter is, this industry was never meant for everybody to make money on it. It was meant for the manufacturers to make money on it. And if anybody else down the chain makes money, well, that's good for them. But that's not Topps' intent. That's not Panini's intent. Their intent is to make themselves money. And same with Fanatics. So all that said, I'm hoping things will improve this year. I think they will. Um, Unfortunately, I don't know where my allocations are going to come from. I don't know what the distribution channel is going to look like. There's been zero 2023 product announcements. Uh, I did see a slip of a schedule that showed Top Series 1 would be out February 15th, but nobody, no stores, nobody, as far as I know, has been solicited on it. So nobody has the opportunity to order any of it at this point. And it's a month away from today. So you don't see it on pre-sale at Blowout or David Adams, Steel City, none of the big online retailers. So it's all in limbo right now. But here's what I've seen other rooms doing. A lot of them are just going to doing random teams only, or mostly random teams, because it's a lot cheaper for the big teams. It's a cheap way for you to get the big teams. Now, if you have to pay $80 and you end up getting, a low tier team, then yeah, you won't be very happy. And we've never really done randoms in this room. They've just never gone over very well. People just don't like them. I think it's because we have a lot of collectors and they just want to collect their Dodgers or their Astros or whatever team it is that they collect. So with that in mind, we haven't been doing a whole lot of randoms. But maybe we need to start. Maybe that'll help fill these breaks a little faster. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think on that. Again, back down to some 3-box breaks. They're also doing a lot of mixers, a whole lot of mixers. But I got to tell you, one of the big breakers online, he did on New Year's Day, his revenue was more than a third or maybe more than 40% of my entire year revenue. We're such a small room. I'm doing the best I can, and I appreciate y'all's support. You guys don't have to break with me, and I know you don't. You can break with those big guys. But I appreciate your trust and confidence that you show by breaking with me. But I'm definitely not a big guy. I'm not killing it out here. So, anyway. So those are the things that I just kind of want to discuss, mainly because I had a discussion with one of you guys today. And it was a good discussion. It wasn't a problem. He was just kind of explaining to me why he thinks our room in particular, is slow. And the things that he mentioned were we do all PYTs. We're doing cases, full cases. A lot of people are doing smaller breaks now. However, I look at these mixers they're doing, and they're still charging $150 a spot, which our room doesn't have a whole lot of people that are going to pay $150 a spot for a random. So I just don't know if that's going to happen. Products like this we could have done, like 5-star, we could have done as a division break. Only 6 people would have had a chance to buy into it, and it would have cost them about $350 a person. And while we do probably have 6 people that would have paid that and got in the break, so, there's other guys that want to get in it too. So I'm trying to make it available to everybody as best I can. All right, so that's pretty much all I have to say. I am going to the Topps Industry Conference in about 6 weeks. So hopefully we'll get some insight there. I was invited to the conference specifically by the individual who has relationship responsibility. I'm reading your note, Nathan. Yeah, I've seen him do that too, Nathan. That's still typically down to a 3-box break. It's or a smaller break. I don't really care. I want to break what you guys want me to break. So you guys, I want to solicit your input. If that's why I keep posting these polls. So whatever you guys want to do, that's the way we'll break it. So what I was saying was I was invited specifically by Kevin O'Neill, as is everybody. You have to get an invitation letter to go. Pretty much. You can go without one, but pretty much everybody gets one. So hopefully there'll be some insight there for what's going on. In the industry. Yeah, so I could do that. Basically, I could turn a case, let's say a 12-box case, into 4 breaks. But here's the problem with that. I mean, most guys want to be. I would want to be in a full case, or at least a half case with option. That's why I do the half case with option, to try and make it more budget friendly for some guys. Because if you want, if you expect there to be a big hit, nobody wants to get the Angels in the first half and then see the Mike Trout or the Ohtani hit in the second half, right? I mean, that's just disheartening. Get a lump in your stomach when you do that. Ulcers. So I'm trying to figure out the best ways to do these things. But anyway, I solicit your input. I want your input. I want your help. I want this to keep going. You guys are all my friends. I consider you my friends. And I just really want to keep on doing this as long as we all can. So feel free to drop me a line. If I take what you say as criticism, I apologize. Sometimes I do that. I shouldn't do that. It's just kind of hard to sometimes read between the lines via text message. But just feel free to send me a message anytime. Yeah, I think everybody in our room pretty much likes pick your team much better than, wow, there's a bug on my thing. Much better than randoms. We just can't seem to fill randoms. Likewise, we don't have football and basketball to fall back on. A lot of teams, a lot of breakers are able to do football and basketball. We don't do that in here. Not that I wouldn't. We just don't get any allocation. And when we did get allocation, nobody ever wanted to break it. We just have a bunch of baseballers. No hockey, no, Every now and then I poll guys, and there's one guy that says get some hockey or get some soccer. But when I do, there's nobody to break it. So that's why we stuck to baseball. Anyway, what time is it? We got about 7 minutes. I don't think anybody's bought any more spots. If anybody wants, the Blue Jays are still available. The Pirates are still available. There's a whole bunch of spots left in the filler, but we're going to run this anyway because I got to move on. Tomorrow I will get National Treasures in, or I'm supposed to. Deliver tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I will post that break. I'll post the National Treasures break. Hopefully we can fill that. So there it is, guys. Well, it's scheduled to deliver tomorrow. I don't know if it will. It's I think it's FedEx. It might be UPS. I'm going to post the break tomorrow morning anyway. Even if the product doesn't come, it'll probably take us. It probably won't fill tomorrow. I think only 3 people voted for it in the poll. We're just people just aren't participating much right now. So it is what it is. Yeah. I know that there's a lot of people that are kind of down on Panini right now, and I don't blame them. But Panini is what's out there right now. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Well, this product right here, this 5-star, this really should be a divisional break. If I got 10 cases, we would do a case or two PYT, and we'd probably do the rest divisions or something because it breaks better. It's only 16 cards, right? So, but I don't get that much. I actually bought these 2 cases aftermarket so we would have them. That's part of why I'm not profitable with them. That's why I'm losing money on them. But it's okay. I mean, I can lose on a few and win on a few, and as long as I win overall, I'm okay. You guys that are in business, you know what I mean. You can't win with everything. What really hurt me was that capstone. Man, I thought sure you guys want to break that stuff. But I was wrong. Let's see, we got about 4 more minutes. Anyway, I'm still in this business, still in this game. I'm glad you guys are breaking with me. I really am. I appreciate every one of you every day. So don't think that I don't. And the prices being high is not a reflection on you or imposed by me. I'm trying to stay in the market with most everybody else. I do know that my my national treasures was probably lower than almost everybody else, except for maybe one team. I think every other team I was lower than everybody else that I could check. But it doesn't pay to be the low cost vendor out here either. I mean, you can sell a lot, but if you're not profitable, then you're not doing it right. Because all these other things, top loaders, sleeves, postage, all that stuff costs money too. Anyway, enough about my preaching. This is not my problem. This is a group problem that we all share a part of. You guys are having to pay more to get into brakes, and I don't like that. I'm having to pay more to get product, and I don't like that. It's just the way the business is right now. I think it's going to get resolved in a few months, but who knows? Who knows? I'm hoping that Topps is kind of trying to figure out what's going on and fix things right now. That's why we don't have any insight as to what's coming out. So, anyway, that's it. I'm not trying to preach to you guys. I definitely appreciate all your opinions. Let me see if I missed any of your messages. Into January blues. Yeah, kind of, John. Kind of. I think there's a little more to it than that, but I do think that's a large part of it, that time period between Christmas and tax season. And also, we still have a couple months before the season even starts. So, that's holding people back. I got this case of Leaf, what is it called? Leaf Valiant. I don't think you guys want to break it. It's nobody voted for it. I would have to do it as a player break. I could do a team break, but it would be really hard to price. There's no checklist for it. So, with major league teams. So it'd have to be a player break, like $10 a player random or something. I don't think you guys want to do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might sell the case. Oh, you're welcome, Nathan. Man, I appreciate all you guys every single day. I really do. I mean that. All right, we got 1 minute till break time. So I'm going to go ahead and switch screens. How many players? It's 98 players. I think every card is autographed, and there's a slab card in every box. But I don't remember how many cards in a box. It may be 4 per box. It's a 12-box case. I just don't remember. But I also got some Topps or some Leaf holiday packs. Those, Brian sells those for about $15 a piece on his auctions that he gets on Whatnot. They're not selling that high on eBay. They're probably selling around $8 or $10 on eBay. But I have a bunch of those for skunk protection. So with 98 spots, I can't protect everybody. I don't have that many packs, but I can at least put some up as skunk protection if anybody wants to do that break. Anyway, that's just a thought. All right, it is 8 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to jump in here. First, we're going to do our random. Only 2 spots in the random sold, and these are for the top teams. So I'm going to run this random. As you can see, John DeVoe has 2 spots. The house is going to keep the rest. Let me go ahead and close that out. Or the Jumbo Hobby Box. I don't know. I think it's Hobby Boxes, John. Let me look at the case. I think they're hobby boxes. I think there's 4 cards per box, either 4 plus a slab or 4 including the slab. I think I'd have to go look it all up. All right, so I'm gonna close that filler out. Turn off commenting. Close the main out. I don't normally do this, but since it didn't fill, I don't want somebody claiming a team during the middle of it. All right. It's 21. 2022 has not come out yet, John. Everything from Leaf comes out the following year for some reason. All right, here we go with this random. We're going to... Wait, somebody just said they would take a spot in the random. Which spot would you like, John? John McClellan? Spot 4? Okay. You can go ahead and settle up, John. I'm going to put you on here. I appreciate it, buddy. These were 55 a spot, I believe. Top 3 teams are in this random. All right, here we go, guys. This is closed. Let's see. We're going to roll the dice. Need a 5 or more. We have a 10. Good luck, John and John. Here's once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time 10. And we've got House, and John DeVoe. It is completed. Sorry, John McClellan, but I appreciate your jumping in and taking a spot. It really does help me out. By the way, when I talk to you guys about these things, I'm not trying to whine. I'm just trying to talk to you. That's all. Oops, I didn't put the teams in here. Let me get the teams. Mariners, Rays, and Royals in that order. So John gets the Royals. By the way, we pulled 2 Bobby Witt autographs in that 3-box break last night. And John McClellan, I'm going to send you a couple of those Leaf holiday packs for jumping in there. I appreciate it. It's kind of a skunk reward. I just jinxed the Royals. How did I do that? All right, let me switch screens back. Chad, you want the Blue Jays? All right, buddy, you got them. 55. You can go ahead and pay up. I'm going to put your name on them. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh, well, maybe Wits are cheap right now. Maybe he's signing a lot. Sorry, bud. That was Capstone. All right, here we go, guys. Welcome to Icon Breaks. This is break number 137. We're breaking a case of 5-star. Our team assignments are as follows. Oh, by the way, it is January 15th, 2022. My first wife's birthday is today. Our team assignments are as follows. The Angels are going to Joe McGinnis. John DeVoe has the Astros. Joseph Bryson has the Athletics. Chad Barber has just acquired the Blue Jays. Joseph Bryson has the Braves. John McClellan has the Brewers. Joseph Bryson has the Cardinals. Brian Woods has the Cubs. Joseph Bryson has the D-backs Dodgers spot. The House has the Giants and Rockies. Brian Lutz has the Guardians. The House has the Mariners. Jeff Toller has the Miami New York Mets combo spot. John DeVoe has Nats, Orioles, and Padres. Eric Gray has the Phillies. The House has the Pirates. Rob Colazzi has the Rangers. The House has the Rays. Frank Larkin has the Red Sox. Nathan Heddy has the Reds. John DeVoe has the Royals. Joseph Bryson has the Tigers. John McClellan has the Twins, John DeVoe with the White Sox, and Sean Baird has the Yankees. All right, guys. Good luck on this break. I really do hope we get some good hits out of here. All right, there's our 8 boxes. Good luck, everyone. First pack, let's have a winner. Come on. We start with, for the Tigers, Matt Manning autograph. Thick cards. Need a cover. Forgot to get a cover. Next, we have a gold autograph, Matt Chapman. 2 Matts in the box. It's a box O Matts, 3 of 40. That's going to go to the Athletics. Athletics going to Joseph Bryson. So I know I talk a lot about the problems of being a breaker, my problems in particular, guys. I want you to know I'm not trying to manipulate you guys into buying more or anything. I'm just kind of explaining things. I feel like we have an open enough discussion I can do that. So that's all I'm doing. Just want you to make sure y'all are aware of that. All right, box number 2. We have 2 Matts in box number 1. Box number 2, we have, who is this? Cal Raleigh rookie card. That's going to go to the Mariners. That is a house team, unclaimed, not numbered. By the way, guys, I am going to be gone January 30th through February 2nd. I return on February 2nd. So if John's available, he may do a break during that time. Next card, box 2, is Ohtani. Very nice. 16 of 25 Ohtani. Going to Joe McGinnis in the Angels spot. Very, very nice. Should have bought the Angels. Very nice. Always good to get an Ohtani, a Judge, or a Trout. Joe McGinnis. All right, box number 3. Let's keep it going with this case. Come on, 5-star. Come on, Topps. Ohtani to 25. That's very nice. All right, here we go. Box number 3. We start with Jose Berrios for the Blue Jays. 70 of 75. Just picked up by Chad in the nick o' time. There you go. Very nice. Oh, nice, John. Next we have another Matt. That's 3 Matts. Half of our cards are Matts. This is Matt Olson going to the Braves. Braves going to Joseph Bryson. Oh, that was supposed to come in Friday, right, John? But you were at lunch with some breaker. Let me grab some more of those top loaders. All right, box number 4. Man, that Ohtani is nice. Uh-oh. Very thin pack. Must be a redemption. Who's got redemptions in here? Anybody know? This is very, very, very thin. There is a redemption in here. I do not know who it is. Pena has a redemption. First we have Ryan Vilade, Colorado Rockies. Who's got the Rockies? Rockies are house. Dang. Unclaimed. Julio. Let's see what we get. By the way, anything the house hits is for sale. So if you guys want it, it's for sale. Man, you're not going to believe it. It is an Aqua Julio. Aqua Julio. Nobody claimed the Mariners. Man, I feel bad now. Well, not really. I've got a lot tied up in this too. So, Aqua Julio. What a great half case this has been so far. We got a Julio, we got an Ohtani, and we got 3 Matts. All right, box 5. Man, why was it so hard to fill? All right, here we go. We got 2 cards in it. All right, good luck, everyone. Top card is silver signings. Aroldis Chapman, 29/40, going to Sean in the Yankees spot. Where is Benjamin when we have a Yankees hit? Aquas are 500. Next card is Jim Rice. Very nice. Boston Red Sox. Red Sox going to Frank. Here you go, Frank. Box number 6. All right, first card, box 6 is Josiah Gray, Washington Nationals, going to John D. That's numbered to 50. Josiah Gray to 50. Last card from box 6. Paul Goldschmidt, very nice. St. Louis Cardinals going to Joseph Bryson. His sister was one of your elementary teachers. That's cool. All right, box number 7. Come on, Tops. Keep it up. We got some good stuff in here. Box 7, first card is Patrick Mazeika. One in every case. Patrick going to the Mets. Mets going to Jeff Toller. Miami Marlins Mets combo spot. I actually sold a Mazeika today for my asking price. It took about 10 minutes. Pretty happy with that on eBay. Not from this product, but. All right, next card is very nice. Paul Molitor, Twins. Yes, Twins. 22/25. Golden Graphs, Twins. Who's got them? John McClellan. There you go, John. All right, last box coming up. We had some good hits in here. Come on, Tops. Give us another box of good hits. As always, guys, this stuff's going to ship out on Wednesday. All right, here we go. Last 2 cards of the break. Good luck. We start with Josh Lowe. Josh Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. Who's got him? The house. And I shouldn't sleep on those fillers. All right, last card. It's got a green foil on it. Looks kind of nice. Who is it? It is Jarren Duran, 3/15 Red Sox. Nice patch auto there. Red Sox going to Frank Larkin. So there you go, Frank. All right, let's do a quick hit recap. Hold. Hold. Have you not been in the last couple of breaks, Chad? Well, don't worry about it, bud. Don't worry about it. All right, so here we go. My cover's stuck. Hit recap. We have Jim Rice going to the Red Sox. We have Pat Mazeika going to the Mets. We have number 75, Jose Berrios going to the Blue Jays. We have Josh Lowe going to the Tampa Bay Rays. We have Matt Manning going to the Detroit Tigers. Let's see here. We have Cal Raleigh going to the Mariners. We have Ryan Velotti going to the Rockies. We have for the Braves another Matt. This is Matt Olson. And we have for the Nationals number 50 Josiah Gray. And the rest are really pretty cool. We'll go with the Athletics first. Matt Chapman Golden Grass to 40. Paul Molitor, very nice, to 25 Golden Grass. We have Silver Signatures Auraldus Chapman number to 40. We have Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. I'm going to take a photo of that one. We have, these last two are a toss-up. Ohtani to 25. Very, very nice. Going to the Angels. And we have J-Rod Aqua autograph going to the Mariners. Oh, and our case hit. Patch auto. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, number to 15. All right, guys, that's it for this break. Thanks for joining. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry if you didn't get a hit. Sorry if you didn't get a big hit. Congrats to those who did. Once again, tomorrow morning I will post the National Treasures break. I'm going to post that up at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, as always. Pricing might be slightly higher than the last time. I need to look and see what I paid for this case. Wednesday we'll have Flawless coming out. Flawless. I have a single briefcase, so I'm going to add a couple of boxes of other stuff to it, some low-cost boxes, so that hopefully we have more than just 8 or 10 cards to hand out. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. That's it for this break, though, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Sorry we couldn't fill this. Hopefully we can next time. Have a great evening. Have a great work week, and we will see you all next time.